Well, hello. We are down to the last four. Only three of them are here, but it's time for ZoomDown Champion of Champions. So who's not here? Do you hear you ask? But first up, we have a fabulous semi-final. It's Rob Foster,
Hello.
who plays Elliott Mellor.
Hello.
And if that's not enough, we have Luke Johnson-Davies.
Hello, everyone.
Playing our absentee, it's Conor Travers. And we have George doing the Lex tonight, and we have Graham pulling the strings. So, welcome to ZoomDown. Conor Travers is at risk of forfeiture, I think, at this stage. What do you think? What do the other three semi-finalists think? Yeah? We give him a few more minutes. Is he here now?
I just made a joke that only the people watching the stream will get, and no one on the call.
Right, okay, I see. But anyway, we will turn to George first. George, looking forward to these.
Yeah, had a bit of a day today, so it could be nice to relax and watch some good countdown.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you have the tail of the tape up. I was looking to see your pretty
that
face.
That was not supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Which is the button that turns that off? I cannot remember.
Is this you doing a mouse now? Are you? Where's the button? Where's the damn button?
There we go.
There we are.
There is a shortcut button, and I can't remember which one I made it.
So, George, you had a bit of phone wars today, did you?
Yep, dropped it on the floor, and then it didn't work, so I went and bought a new one.
Okay. Did you get a good deal, or were you fleeced?
£99 isn't bad for a phone. Just the phone itself, so
right. That's no contract or anything like that. Then doesn't worry.
No, just pay as you go. But yeah, £99 for that. I'll take that.
There we go.
Just keep turning the screen on when I don't want it to. I need to figure out how to stop that.
Yeah, you see, that's it. You get a new phone. You spend that. You get a creak in the neck because you spend the next 6 hours doing that, don't you? I remember that. Getting my first iPhone and doing that. Just spending a week going through apps. Boss. Anyway, we have two cracking ties tonight, George. Hard to pick a winner between the two of them, isn't it?
I've got names in my head, but I'm not going to say.
Of course, I'm sure everyone has. I'm sure even the players do. But yeah, looking forward to it. Graham, can't get much more quality than this, really, can you?
Semi-finals. We got a 75% attendance rate so far. It doesn't get better than this.
It doesn't get better. Well, it does. It gets 25% better, I suppose, if all four turn up. But anyway, we will concentrate on game one and give Conor a little bit of time to get here. So, Rob Foster.
Hello.
You've got Elliott Mellor in front of you. How you feeling about that tonight?
I think this is going to be a bridge too far, but I'll give it my best shot.
No better, man. No, it's very hard to choose between you, I find, in this one. So it's a clash of styles. You're different players, but you're both bloody brilliant at the game. So it's hoping you both bring your A game and we get one of those humdingers, because I think semi-finals they're almost like a final, aren't they? Really, because you want to get there. So there's a lot riding on a semi-final. Yeah, you're nodding, going yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm just amazed to still be here, bearing in mind the amount of crucials I've faced so far.
Well, that's it. Go and tell us about that. So you have faced an awful lot of crucials, haven't you?
Yeah, so in my series run and so far in CAC, I've faced 6 crucials.
Wow.
So yeah, if any of those have all been coin flips practically. So just amazed to be here still.
But you've won them all, so
yeah.
Well, that's good then. We wouldn't be worried about them if you're winning them. I wouldn't be too worried about them. But anyway, I hope you play really well tonight, and we'll come to your opponent, Elliott Mellor.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Pretty fine, thanks.
So you have the mighty Rob Foster in front of you tonight as well. So it's
it would appear so, yes.
It's interesting. It's good for us viewers. Maybe not so good for you guys, but it's really good for us.
Yeah.
Clash of styles.
Yeah, very much hoping it doesn't go to a crucial after hearing that.
He's good at the old crucials, isn't he? Yeah, that's it. So you'll be he's unnecessarily worried about the crucials, I think, there.
So I'm doing Arith Nungeons for
yeah, exactly. Early,
yeah. Is there any chance we could do one of them instead of a conundrum?
If we get two tiebreak conundrums and you're still not separated, then we'll give you an Arith Conundrum. How about that? But that's
so
only
basically
we're
not. So basically, we're not doing an Arith Conundrum.
No, probably not. No, we're probably not doing an Arith Conundrum. But I will leave the option open if we can't separate you after 2 tiebreaks. So anyway, I hope you play really well tonight. We'll go to Luke actually, because we'll chat to Luke for a little while before Conor gets here. Luke, how are you feeling?
I'm ready to lose.
No, you can't. You can't. Defeatism. Remember, I said last episode, no defeatism one.
Nah, whatever happens, I'll have fun. I'm just ready for some great games, basically.
You're good enough to beat Conor. You are. So
occasionally, maybe, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't put myself favourite for sure.
I don't think anyone puts themselves favourite against Conor because he has that reputation. But you're definitely capable of beating him.
I mean,
So
this guy plays bullet most of the time, and this is just easy for him.
You think this is he's just used to flying them out, but sure, yeah, but I see.
He gets bored. Like the joke you made last time, he's buying furniture for his house while the rounds are going on.
Yeah, that could be true. But anyway, but you have a great game yourself, so it's all about.
I'll certainly do my best. I won't make it easy for him.
Good. That's what we like to hear. Excellent. Well, best of luck to all of you tonight. We will chat to Conor when he arrives, and we'll go to George.
I have it on good authority before we go to that Conor is literally just turning on his laptop.
Okay. Right. Excellent. Right, George, we'll go to you for the tale of the tape then.
Yay, I got it working.
Mm-hmm.
Deliberately so this time. I mean, what's there to say on these two that hasn't already been said? Pause while I have a drink. Yeah, Elliott with a lot more points, but he's played a lot more games.
He has, yeah.
But points per game, 123 to 118. There's such little in this between them. One max on average. Rob with all of his cons and all of his nines. So Elliott will be hoping to get that con tonight to, if anything, just break that record.
Mm-hmm. Or be ahead and not need a crucial. That's what Elliott's hoping for. I'd say maybe not to need that crucial, eh? Because he's good at the old conundrums, isn't he? That's quite a record. 10 out of 10. There's not many people get that in any of our disciplines, any of countdown or anything like that. It's hard to get a perfect record, isn't it?
It's really instilling confidence into me, this
part. Well, we're just bigging
much.
you both up, Elliott. I'm afraid you have to sit there and suffer while we pick the other guy up, I'm afraid. Sorry. But yeah, very, 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 very close in terms of stats, different styles. I'm very much looking forward to this one. And I know,
speaking of stats, Stephen's got his stat of the day out. I will remove Tales from the tape.
Mm-hmm.
If the 8 games played by the semi-finalists this Champion of Champions were a single Octo run, it would have had the highest max count of any Octo champ, 943 points and 105 maxes.
Wow.
The 8 players they beat combined for 748 points and 85 maxes. For perspective, that's the number of maxes Stephen got on his televised Octo run.
Yeah, no, that's mad. It's mad stats. You guys are all very, very good at this game. So, right. Well, thanks for that. Tale of the tape, tales from the tape. I think you were thinking Tales from the Crypt, George. Were you from that? Tales from the tape, Tales from the Crypt. What was Tales from the Crypt? Was that one of those late night ITV shows? No one ever. Maybe I'm just showing my age.
But
it's an American television series.
There we go.
That ran for 7 series from 1989 to 1996.
Yeah, it was on like around the time when Hitman and Her was on. Those late night ITV programs. So anyway, George, we have the stats. How are our audience doing tonight?
They have got COVID.
The audience have got COVID.
Bradley?
Bradley and David, so get well soon to the pair of you.
Sorry to hear that, lads. Sorry to
David
hear that.
did also have a poem, and I will try and find it now.
Mm-hmm.
Where was David's poem? No, I've lost it. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, I've lost it again. Yeah, here we go. This is one ZoomDown right. You've got to let me on. It's Thursday night, and I've got a semi on.
There should be a pause between that semi and on. But anyway, yeah, very, very good. So I hope no one is watching Apprentice tonight because it's shite. And you have a record button. That's what record buttons are for. So if any of you are lowbrow enough to be watching that piffle tonight, actually, please save it for another night.
Tell us what you really feel.
Yeah, get off the fence, Paul. Get off the fence. Yeah. Once I get started, Graham, you see, that's it. I'm diplomatic only to a point. So, do we have Conor Travers yet?
Hey, sorry about that, guys.
No, we do. That was I just asked, and he appears. Wow, like a genie in a lamp. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, good. Looking forward to this.
Are you just finished a long day?
Yeah, just finished now.
What is this? You're speaking like this is a normal day. Is it normal?
This is
normal?
pretty normal. Yeah.
Right, okay. Okay. Well, I hope they're paying you the big bucks, Conor, for all this dedication. Then
We'll see. We'll see.
cool. So you have your link.
Yeah.
You have your link and all this. And how are you looking forward to playing Luke tonight? We chatted to the others, so you well up for this?
Yeah, I think Luke. Yeah, don't think Luke's someone I played too much, so I think it'll be pretty good. I think we'll be pretty evenly matched.
Similar in terms of style. So we hope to have a good game. Yeah. But before that, you can put your feet up and watch these two sluggers slug it out. Before that, so if we're both ready, guys, Rob.
Good luck, Rob.
Yeah, good luck, Elliott.
Very, very best of luck to you.
Good luck, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks.
And Mr. Foster, it's your prerogative. Your letters, please. Take it away.
Thanks. 4 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
4 and 3. Okay, they are V, S, B, and C, E, A, and I.
A consonant
is an R.
And a consonant.
And the final P, 30 seconds. So, Rob.
7.
7, Elliott.
7.
Yours, please, Rob.
Ascribe.
Ascribe, yes.
Ascribe.
Nice. To ascribe. Very good, George. Nice 7.
Yep, very neatly. They started down at the top of the list with ascribe, and I can now very succinctly work the way down it with carbes, caribes, parvis, pavisa, scrapie, spacia, varices, and viscera.
Carbies, don't tell me it's Aussie, is it? Cabbies.
How did you know?
Because you can just tell when it's an IES, it's usually Australian. So it's just carbs.
It's a Australian term for a carburetor.
Ah, carburetor. Okay. That's such a nice word, carburetor, as well. It's one of those words that shouldn't be shortened. I like it. Okay, doke. Well done. 7 points apiece. Round 2. Elliott, your first go, please.
3 vowels and 3 consonants, please.
Sure. They are O, E, and O, S, Y, and N.
And another consonant.
Another S.
A vowel.
Is an A.
And a final vowel, please.
And a final U. 30 seconds. Elliott.
6.
6, Rob.
Yeah, just a 6.
Yours, please, Al.
Season.
Season, yeah. Rob.
Uneasy.
And uneasy. Yeah, noose is for me. George.
I won't say what the chat have got. They've spotted another 6 in there.
Oh, yeah.
But I think everyone has missed a 7 with usans. Y-O-U-S-E-N-S.
It's usans. That's a Northern Irish term, usans.
You are right.
It's plural you.
I don't know about usans, but I need a wee drink.
Yeah. We would also say yuns as well. Could be is another version of it, yuns. Probably not in the dictionary, but usans. Y-O-U-S-E-N-S.
Yeah, also UNS, but
Usans. Yeah, there's a lot of those in there as well, like herself, H-I-R, isn't there as well? Isn't that another one of these sort of very colloquial spellings? Wow. So not like these lads to miss a letters, Max. But yeah, that's a weird one. Did anyone in the chat get it?
No, I don't think anyone
No, I
did.
don't think so, unless there was some Northern Irish ones in there. So, well done. 6 good score in that round. It's round 3 then. And that is Rob's first go with the numbers.
1 large.
1 large. Your 5 smalls are 1, 3, 4, 8, and 10. 100 is the big one. And your target, 909. Beatles song. So, Rob, 909.
909.
And Elliot.
Yeah, 909.
Cool. Take it away, Rob.
10 minus 1 is 9. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Times 100.
Times 100.
And
900.
8 and 4 is 12. And subtract 3. Add it on.
Equals 9. There we go. 909. Elliot.
100 plus 1 is 101. And then 10 plus 3 minus 4 for 9 and multiply.
There we go. 909. Few ways to do it as well. 100 plus 10 plus 4 for me, George, times 8 minus 3.
Yeah, 17 solutions in there. Nothing without the 100. Yeah, I think fairly standard one there. What has happened again? Tells me the tape is coming up. I might have to get rid of that.
The Beatles reference was the song's the one after 909, quite an early Beatles song. Move over once, move over twice. Oh, honey, don't be cold as ice. All right, okay, so 23 apiece as we go to round 4, which will be Elliot. Your letters, please.
3 vowels and 3 consonants, please.
E, O, U, T, L, and W.
And a vowel.
Another E
And another vowel.
is an A.
And a consonant.
And a final S. That's zoomed down. So, Elliot.
8.
8, Rob.
8.
Yours, please, Elliot.
Out Wales.
Out Wales. And out Wales. All I could see was out Weasel, George. I'm sure it's not in. But can you out
no.
lease? That was the other one I had. Out lease. Can you out lease?
No, you can only out whale.
Oh, well, okay. And what does it mean?
An out whale is a person or thing selected for removal or exclusion. Scottish, regional English, and Irish.
Person selected for the removal or exclusion. Okay. So those due to be sacked, that kind of thing, maybe.
Yeah, rejects and outcasts.
Okay. Very good. Nice 8. 31 apiece. Round 5 is Rob's letters, please.
4 consonants, please.
They are D, M, F, and H.
3 vowels.
U, A, and I.
A vowel.
O.
Vowel.
And a final O, 30 seconds. So, Rob, how'd you get on?
6.
6. Elliott?
6.
Yours, please, Rob.
Oafton.
Oafdom.
Oofdom
No
as well.
sign of that around here. Anyway, George, Oafdom.
No, Wolfdom's a great spot for 6.
Yeah, you get a round of applause for that one, actually. Pretty good. But was there more by your tone and voice?
There wasn't more, but chat have got the other 2 between them all, which
Mhm.
were Mudhif and Hudia.
Okay, the first one.
Mudhif. A Mudhif is an Iraqi guest house or reception room. And a Hudia is a cactus-like succulent plant native to southern Africa.
Okay. Rare words tonight, aren't they? You can be forgiven for missing any of those. So well done if you got a 6. And anyway, it's round 6. And that is Elliott's numbers, please.
6 small, please.
6 small. They are 6, 6, 10, 1, 3, and 1. Your target. 256. Best of luck. Elliott, 256.
Yeah, 256.
And Rob?
256. Not very well written down.
Okay, you have yours written down, Elliott?
Yeah.
We'll let Rob go then.
Yeah, 3 plus 1
3 plus 1 is 4.
times the 6.
24.
Add the 1
25.
times the 10.
250.
Add the 6.
And the 6, yeah. Elliott.
6 times 3 is 18.
8.
And then take off the 2 1s for 16.
Yeah.
And then 10 add 6 for 16. And 16 squared for 256.
Very nice.
Very nice. Very nice indeed. I could only see Rob's way. That was the only way I could see. I couldn't see that way, so well done. George.
Yep, just 2 other ways in there, but fell quite nicely for those such horrible selection of numbers.
That had potential to be impossible, that one, didn't it? With the 1, 3, and a 1 there. So, 47 all. Did we think it was going to be anything else? Tied after round 6. How are the chat doing, George? How are they enjoying this?
David earlier was talking about getting naked for some reason. I have no idea what's going on.
Who's talking about getting naked?
David.
David.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm not going to make that joke.
It's only 20 past 8 now.
Has Paul gone? Have we lost Paul?
Appears to have frozen.
Oh, we've got him. Oh, no, he's back. There we are.
Oh, don't sound so disappointed then, George. Oh, he's not. He hasn't dropped off the call. Yeah, strange. I don't know what happened there. That hasn't happened in a while.
Tell you that with that selection, 495 of the 899 possible targets were possible, so 55%.
All right, okay. So even if it had been 9 something, you could have got there.
Possibly. I mean, 999 was possible, for example.
Was it? Okay, right.
But yeah, after 500, only a few of them are possible. But
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, of all the possible targets, 55% of the targets are possible with that selection.
So, George, have they forgiven me for my Apprentice comments yet? Because I'm sure a few of them are Apprentice fans. Or are they not even there? They're just watching Apprentice right now.
I've only noticed people in the chat tonight talk about the Apprentice and most of the agreement with you that it's not been as good this year.
Right. Okay, so they have been watching, and they probably are watching right now, keeping one eye. Laptop there and TV there, is it kind of thing?
I mean, that's what I used to do whenever the football was on during ZoomDown.
Did you? You'd just be glancing, yeah, go on, United! Yeah, okay.
I mean, it was rare saying go on United nowadays, but point stands.
Mm-hmm. So it's, the football Wednesday. So it's internationals this week, isn't it?
It is. We've timed it very well.
Yeah, we have.
Oh, I think England are. Oh no, they're playing next Thursday. That's it. Yeah.
Are they crucial internationals or are they just friendlies?
For some countries there, for some there aren't.
Right. Okay.
Wales are playing right now. They've got a qualifier, but England are just friendlies.
Okay. So we're getting very near the end of this Champion of Champions, the semi-finals, and then we have our final. It was originally supposed to be planned for Saturday, but Conor, you're traveling on Saturday, and I wanted to give all 4 players certainty as to when that's going to be. So, probably a night early next week, George. We'll talk about it, I suppose, will we?
Yeah, see when.
Can everyone just, and the
free.
players, just let me know, whatever, let me know after tonight. Whoever makes it through, let me know what your schedule is like for early next week.
We can sort that once we finish the show.
Tuesday you can't do, George, so maybe Monday or Wednesday.
Yeah, Tuesday I can't do.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, it'd be good because I like to have all the team involved for the final, because we all contribute to it, and it's we all give our time over, so it's always nice to have everyone involved. It's mad. It's coming up on our 2-year anniversary very soon as well. But I don't think we can't delay the final until then. That would have been a nice way to do it. But we would have had to start a couple of weeks later, I think, to do that.
The
6th, yeah. April the 6th.
Close to the deadline for Game of the Year. If anybody wants to get the
Elliott.
Also very close to the date for CoC.
Love it. Segue. Elliott segue Mellor there. Love it. Perfect. It would have been nice to have it on something like that, but it's just been fabulous, and I have to say, have to give a thanks to everyone who's been involved, all the team, all the teams that we've had, George. They've all been good. Everyone who's worked on ZoomDown has been really good.
What's the biggest change since day one of ZoomDown, Paul?
Say again.
What's the biggest change since day one of ZoomDown? Are those the original fairy lights, for example?
More grey hairs, Rob. I think a few more grey hairs. That's it. Yeah. Don't know. It all seemed so innocent, I think, back then. I remember chatting to Conor. Me and you were sort of involved in a lot of those early discussions, and because you were going to be doing our original overlay, I think, weren't you?
Yeah, I think at some point I'd kind of built something a bit.
Yeah.
Needless.
I wanted it in green, and you liked my green idea, and then the rest of them were all like, "No, it must be blue. It must be blue." And I was like, "Oh, it doesn't have to be blue. That's counting." So it could have worked green. Could have worked. Green is every bit as legible a color. With white, I think it's good for dyslexia. I think as well, isn't it? Green. I think dyslexics like things printed on a green. Have I gone again? No.
No, you're still there.
You're back.
Only briefly. But it seemed like a more innocent time, Conor. I think from my perspective, anyway. I suppose I didn't know half you guys, and half the fun of ZoomDown was sort of getting to know everyone. You know, it was a journey of discovery. Most of the people that we had on, I didn't really know. You know,
yeah, you definitely kind of had to put yourself out there quite a bit.
But it was good to do that. That was kind of half the buzz of it was getting to know everyone. You know, and then after people had been on, you sort of felt like you knew them, or like you were a friend. You'd hung out for a couple of hours. You know, and anyone you do with that, you would sort of maybe count as a friend. You know, maybe not the best friend, your best friend forever, but anyone you've done that with, it's kind of, you do feel that you get that sensation that you kind of know them, don't you?
Yeah, definitely. It's pretty impressive, like the kind of old faces that you managed to get back as well. People.
Yeah.
Well,
that was always my ambition. I think that was always my ambition. It was co-events I wanted to change first. That was more to come on that in Galway, because I want to make Galway different than any co-event that's ever been. But I think after I sort of crashed out of Countdown, I wanted to sort of make my mark, I suppose, and make something a little bit more memorable, maybe. But it was just an experiment that sort of had a happy outcome. People watched the first one, and even though it was a bit crap and long-winded and technical issues and things like that, it was kind of heartening that people wanted to watch another one. You know, slightly tidier, more edited version of the first one, but they still wanted to watch it. That's what was good about it. So,
how much do you reckon it's cost you in whiteboard pens?
2 boxes. 12. That was 50, and I spent about maybe another 30 on pens. And then, it's probably spent about 150 all in. I mean, you can consider a Zoom account now as well. A Zoom account's 18 quid a month. You know, it's dear. Like it's.
I have to know that web racks save money on whiteboard pens.
Did, yes, it did, because when we first started, I had these ones. I thought I'll get real colorful ones because they'll show up on screen. I got red and green and things like that, and then I tried them, and people were like, "Squid, I can't really make that out." So I realized it had to be jet black. It was the only way it was going to work. So, but, no, just yeah, it does seem like a different world, Connor, because I've moved house twice since then. You know, it's my kids have sort of grown up, and that was in my shed in Dublin, and that was. I loved my shed. I don't think about Dublin at all, but I really miss my shed. Too. It's just a small shitty man cave, but it was my shitty man cave, and that was
Do you have something similar?
not yet. No, I don't. So I have a much bigger, nicer house now, but I don't have that bit.
Yeah.
And that's kind of annoying.
Work in progress.
Yeah, because it was the sort of place where you could go out. You know, we'd have parties. I'd go out for the night and come back, and like sort of escort people through the house. Like, we can be quiet, Viv's sleeping, and sort of get everyone out to the shed. And you'd have a party. You could have a party there, and Viv would get up in the morning and sort of like make it a cup of tea, and then is there someone in the shed? And it was like, yeah, we were all still out there partying. So it was kind of good place like that. You could go out there. I had it soundproofed. You could make as much noise as you wanted. So it was a good kind of bolt hole. You know, if you're ever embarrassed singing in front of people or something, it was one of those places you could go out and sing your heart out and no one would ever hear you. That's what was really nice about it. So I'm definitely keen to get something a little posher maybe, but something similar that does that. So, but anyway, enough about my reminiscing. We have a game on here, guys. So 47 points apiece, a 0-point game, Graham.
I've been reinventing that phrase.
You did, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I even got it on a t-shirt.
Yeah, there we go. We'll have to see that for the final.
Maybe.
Right, okay, so if everyone is ready, back in the room, guys. And we will crack on round 7. Rob, your letters, please.
Right, 4 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Sure. C, R, H, N. A, E, and E.
A consonant.
M.
Consonant.
Final D. 30 seconds. Rob.
8.
8. Elliott.
I'll have to try an 8 then.
Okay, you have it written down?
Yeah.
Okay, yours please, Rob.
Menage.
Menage.
Marchin?
How are we spelling that?
Marcheen.
So Menage and Marcin. George.
I'll start with the bad news. And unfortunately, Elliott, there's no Marcin. But the anagram of that menage, or actually as it is pronounced, menarche, is good for 8.
Well done, Rob. Well done. What does it mean?
Menarche is the first occurrence of menstruation.
Really?
Who sniggered? Who sniggered?
Yes, which teenage boy sniggered there? Which teenage boy sniggered? Come on. Really? That's mad. I've never heard that before. I suppose when, maybe women would have heard that more than men, but yeah, never heard that, never seen that written down. So well done, Rob. Well done indeed. How did the chat get on, George?
Maybe there's another one in there with Démarche, a political step or initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I will check the chat. Yes, Stephen got it.
Well done, Stephen.
I think I spotted Monarchy, but only because it came up on Apto yesterday as a chat teaser.
Ah, that's it. Good old. When you've had something in a game.
Otherwise, I'd be way behind on the 7th.
Yeah, Menaced. I was just on Menaced on that one. So, well done, Rob. Good 8 indeed. Takes you into a lead. So it's round 8. Elliott, your letter.
3 vowels, 3 consonants, please.
Sure. A, E, and I. R, T, and T.
And a consonant.
Another R.
And a vowel.
E.
And a vowel.
The final I. Elliott.
8.
8. Rob.
8.
Yours, please, Elliott.
Retreat.
How are we spelling that?
Retraite.
Retraite.
Retret. Yeah.
However you say it.
Rob has the same retreat, so yeah, that's nothing wrong with that. George?
Yep, retreat, chiefly in French context, the state of being in seclusion or devoting oneself to prayer, meditation, etc.
Were you fishing for reiterate?
Not really. Would have been nice though.
An E would have given you reiterate, would it? Can you have that, George?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was just one of the 8 in there as well with irritate.
Irritate. Oh, didn't spot that at all. Okie doke. Good 8s, lads. Round 9 is Rob's numbers.
One large again, please.
Sure. Your 5 smalls this time are 7 and 8, 9, 2 and 3. Your large is 25 this time, and your target 950. 30 seconds. Rob, 950.
No, I can't see it.
Ooh. And Elliott, 950.
Yeah. 950.
Go for it.
9 add 7 add 3 is 19.
Yeah.
Times 2
38
times 25.
times 25.
Nice one.
Go 950. Did you go a different way, Rob, or something? Yeah.
No, just trying to make a 38 for 25 seconds. But
Yeah. I could only see as well. It's using the 2. I couldn't see it without using the 2. So. Yeah, well done, Elliott. That catches you back up. So we have a game on. Clash of Styles. Knew this would always be the case, but it's heading for one of those crucials that Rob likes so much. So Elliott, you'll be looking to stop him getting there.
Yeah.
So, George, any interesting ways in there?
Rather than timesing just by the 25, you could make a 10 and a 95. 9 8 is 72. Add 25, take 2 for your 95, and 7 and 3 is your 10.
Very nice. I like that one. That's good. Okie doke. So, what are we now? Double figures, round 10. Elliott, your letters, please.
3 vowels, 3 consonants, please.
Sure. U, E, and E. S, M, and G.
And a consonant.
D.
And a vowel.
O.
And a vowel.
And the final E. So, Elliott.
6.
6, Rob.
6 as well.
Yours, please, Elliott.
Smudge.
Smudge. Yeah. Rob.
Esom.
How is spelled?
E-E-S-O-M-E.
E-E.
S-O-M-E.
Esom. E's are good. E's are good. That's what that sounds like, doesn't it? Esom. Got to get some Esom into you. Yeah. Never heard of it, George. Enlighten me.
Well, of course, we all know what smudge means, but Esom or Isom is pleasing to the eye or attractive.
Ah, okay. Some never heard that before in my life. So only 6 is available.
Only 6 available indeed.
Looks just that set of letters looks like there's got to be some sort of 7 there or something, doesn't it? Oh well, these guys know their letters. So 6 apiece. Round 11 is Rob's letters, please.
All right, 4 consonants again, please.
Sure. N, T, R, and R.
3 vowels.
I, A, and E.
A consonant.
G.
And a consonant.
Final D. 30 seconds. Rob.
9.
9, Elliott.
9.
Yours, please, Rob.
Retarding.
Retarding, yes, Elliott.
I'll go for that one as well.
Okay, retarding, yeah. I would have been risking your other one there, retrading. Can you have retrading, George?
I was going to say Ellie went for the right one there.
Can't have retrading.
Because you can't have retrading, you can have retarding and
Redarting?
Redarting?
So to redart just means to dart again.
Yeah.
As in like darting in a direction.
But just like retrade means to trade again, no?
Yeah. And retarding means to delay or hold back in terms of progress or development.
Retarding. It's a funny old language, isn't it? You never know what's in and what's not. It's if you use logic's not your friend half the time, really. So you have to rely on a lot of muscle memory, I imagine, isn't it? So 87 to 89 as we go into Elliott's final letters game.
3 vowels, 3 consonants, please.
Sure, they are I, E, J, T, F.
And a consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
E.
And a vowel, please.
And the final O. Elliott.
I'll try a 6.
Try a 6, Rob.
6.
Yours, please, Al.
Tiefer, T-I-E-F-E-R.
Okay, Rob.
Trophia, Trofie.
Okay. Hope you caught those spellings, George.
I did catch them. Tiefer, which Ellie went for. Tife is in, but only as a verb or a noun, so I'm afraid you can't stick the ER on the end of it. But trophy, hang on, trophy, which I think is how Rob pronounced it, is the only 6.
So Trofie.
F-I-E, yeah.
Trophy. What does that mean?
It's like a pasta, isn't it? Some Italian dish.
It is indeed a pasta. Pasta in the form of short, irregular, twisted pieces with pointed ends, traditionally eaten with pesto.
I'll give you a round of applause for that one, because Elliott's a big pasta fan. Elliott, there. Have you ever had Trophy?
Don't think so.
No, Trophy. So Rob takes you into a 4-point gap. So round 13 is Rob. Your final letters.
4 consonants again, please.
4 consonants. Here we go. They are N, L, T, and T.
3 vowels.
E, U, and O.
A consonant.
X.
And a vowel.
And the final A, 30 seconds. Rob.
8.
8, Elliot.
No, just 6.
Which is?
Outlet.
Outlet. Rob, you're 8.
Exultant.
Exultant.
Oh, well done.
Well
Nice.
done indeed. Well done. Well played, Rob. Well done indeed. George.
Yeah, internally, Rob will be very exultant with that.
Mm-hmm.
Triumphantly happy.
Well done indeed. So, Rob, a 12-point gap as you go into your final numbers. How are you going to play it?
Can I have to pick again?
Well, he's not going to play.
think
it's
because
mine,
it's Elliott's
yeah.
round.
Forgive me.
And I'll have.
You know what it is? It's the old Zoom thing, sitting in the wrong side. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know,
I'll have 6 small.
6 small. Here we go. So they are 1, 8, 6, 3, 10, and 6. And your target, 585. Best of luck. So, Elliot.
585.
585, Rob.
Nope, 587.
587. So 585, Elliot.
6 by 6 plus 8 plus 1 is 45.
6 times 6 plus 8.
Plus 8 plus 1 is 45.
Is your 45, yeah.
And 10 add 3 is 13. And 45 by 13 is 585.
Very nice indeed. Well done. Well done. Good save. Excellent. Round of applause for that one. So well done. I was looking for 9 times 65. Couldn't see it.
Yeah, you were never going to see it, Paul, because that was the only solution.
That was the only solution. Well done, Elliot. Well done. And we have a game back on. So
Good luck, Rob.
Yeah, fantastic game.
99.
Well
Was it
played.
ever going to be any other way, lads? Was it? So anyway, we can only have one person through to the final. So lads, the very, very best of luck. Don't be too disheartened if the other guy gets it. You're both fine champions, but fingers on the buzzers as we reveal today's crucial ZoomDown conundrum. Elliot.
Gasometry.
Ooh.
Fabulous. What a game, guys. What a game.
Fantastic play, Elliott. Well done.
Thank you. Well played, though, Rob. Well
Great
played.
comeback.
Yeah, you too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing game, guys. That was, you couldn't predict what was going to happen.
No, good, Luke, wasn't it? It was really good.
I think I came back from the dead a bit there.
I think you did. I think Elliot, Lazarus, Mellor is definitely appropriate there. So, Rob, as I said, don't be too disheartened because you're both mighty fine players.
Yeah, I'm absolutely not. Elliott is the complete countdown player in my eyes. So yeah, very much deserved to win.
You both are. No, you both are. You're both credits to the game. So that was fabulous, wasn't it, George?
Yeah, chat asking what gasometry means. Gasometry is the science or practice of measuring gases.
Mm-hmm.
I think
How
Callum
much
Nicole
the
said he
Russians
was
are
gonna
going to
go for
charge
Mega
us is what it
Story,
is.
which
Yeah.
is what someone went for in our group chat earlier.
Oh, yeah, Graham went for Mega Story, didn't he? Yeah.
Mm.
As in word plus y equals word. I think.
Gasometer. I remember gasometer and megastore anagrams. So when I
Yeah.
saw megastory, for some reason I never thought that gasometry would be a word.
But that was class. That was brilliant. It looked like Rob. It looked like you had it sewn up there until that last numbers, and you can't rely on taking the numbers right off Elliott. He's too damn good, isn't he?
Yeah, I was absolutely nowhere near the last one, and I always throw in at least one large choke per game. So glad I kept that up as well.
Well, it's good. You see, it's good. It's when you someday we had a few calls for you to be back on Countdown again. Rob, there's been a few ones. When's Rob going to get his ass onto Countdown? Because we'd love to see it. Conor, would you not love to see Rob on Countdown?
Yeah, I think minimum expectation is like CoC winner, but I think he'll manage it.
I mean, you know his reasons as well as I do for sort of maybe not wanting to sort of go on, but being an overdog and all doesn't make it easy. Doesn't make it easy with the pressure. But he would definitely light up our screens, would he not?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And it is, Rob. That's the thing as well. I mean, it's fun for us, but it's every bit as much fun for the player. You know.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. But
I do hope you get tempted someday. I do, really do hope you do.
Might play for the Apprentice instead.
Bunch of wankers on there, Rob. Don't go for it. Don't go for it.
Fit right in.
You're better than that. Muppets only need apply for that. So, catch your breath, George. How did the chat make of that?
Yeah,
What did the chat make of that? I can't even
blown
speak.
back by that comeback there. Other people in the chat hoping Rob goes on Countdown.
Maybe it'd be bad for business, Rob, going on Countdown. If everyone heard that Rob was up for Series 86, there may be a few notable absentees. That's the only thing. You'd have to apply in secret, Rob.
Yeah, it would be very secret indeed if I don't apply at all.
Fob roster, yeah. Please welcome Fob roster.
Would you like another poem from David Hilton?
We would love one, yes.
We always like David's poems.
Mm-hmm.
After a battle royale, it's farewell to Rob. But after losing to a legend, there's no need to sob. He's out of this world and his performance was stellar. The brightest star in the sky is Elliott Mellor.
There we go. Well done. Less funny, but good. But really good, yeah. 10 out of 10 for that one, David. More sentimental, that one, but that was nice. Okay, I'm frozen on screen, am I?
Yeah, it looks like you've frozen while eating a large pencil or something.
Yeah. Okay, right. Well, yeah, internet seems a bit dodgy. It's been fine of late, but it seems a bit dodgy tonight. Unless the kids didn't turn off Netflix. That's what's been happening. So let me just go and check that. Give me 1 minute just to go and check.
Peppa Pig just screaming to herself in the background.
Something like that, yes. 1 second.
You'll hear an irate conversation.
Sadly not.
David Hilton trying to claim that's the first poem he's ever written. Suspects that to be a fib.
This is what being a dad is. Being a dad is just going around turning off things that people forgot to turn off.
What's all this? Blackpool
Pretty
Illuminations?
That's half the job, really. It is. It's just who left this on? But, right. So Luke and Conor, no pressure, but got to be as good as that first one. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be tough.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, both.
Yeah, good
Rob
luck.
and Elliott, you can look forward to this
much.
one. So,
Yeah.
we're both ready. Very best of
Thanks for
luck.
the play,
gentlemen.
Connor. I don't think we've ever played before, so it's an honour to put
But
the
there
Yeah,
we
this
go.
is great.
Here we go. We're all going to learn something tonight. This is good. So, Luke, you're player one, so it is your choice. Please take it away. Your letters.
Thank you, Paul. Can I start with 4 consonants as usual?
Sure. M, N, S, and M.
And 3 vowels, please.
I, E, and A.
And another vowel.
Is an O.
And a consonant, please.
And the final R. 30 seconds.
8.
8. Connor.
Yeah, 8.
Yours, please, Luke.
Moraines.
Moraines, yes. Connor.
Misnomer.
And misnomer.
Nice 8.
Very nice 8 indeed. George, assuming no 9s.
You are assuming correctly. A
Mhm.
misnomer is a wrong or inaccurate name or designation.
Mm-hmm.
And moraines, a moraine is a mass of rocks and sediment carried down and deposited by a glacier.
Moraines. A few 8s there, Romanize.
Yeah, Romanize and remains, as in the lettuces. The other 2 8s.
Yes, that's right, yeah. Cool, 8 points apiece. Round 2 is Connor's letters, please.
That's 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please, Paul.
Sure, they are M again, V and T, U, I, and A.
And consonant.
S.
And consonant.
F.
And a vowel, please.
Final I, 30 seconds. Connor.
6.
6, Luke.
Just 5.
Which is?
Visit.
Visit. Connor.
Autism.
Autism. I might have been risking a 7, George. Probably wrong, but atavism.
Activism is invalid. There's activism, but no activism.
What am I thinking of then?
Atavism.
Atavism.
With an E.
Atavism.
Right? Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
2 A's.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Got me
Anyway,
hopes up there. Got me hopes up there. Dashed as usual. What
Yeah,
else
6
did they
was
have?
the max. There are a few more in there. Misfit,
Mhm.
muftis, and samity.
Go on, give us those
Muftis,
last.
nothing to do with mufti day, because in the singular that you can pluralize, a mufti is a Muslim legal expert who's empowering rulings on religious matters.
And what was the last one?
And samity is an Indian committee, society, or association.
Okay.
And the Sanskrit for meeting or committee.
Yeah, knowing your Hindi would be very good for this game. There seems to be an awful lot of borrowed words these days, doesn't there? So, okie doke, Connor. That takes you into a 6-point lead. Luke, round 3, numbers.
6 small, please.
6 small. 1, 10, and 6. Another 1, 3, and 2. Ooh, your target, 183. Luke, 183.
Yep, 183.
And Connor,
Yeah, 183.
go for it, Luke.
6 times 10
6 times 10, 60.
plus 1,
61.
and then times the 3.
Times 3, 183. Connor, you want the same way? Yeah. So, Graham, sure there's not very many of the targets would have been available with that selection.
Oh, even fewer. 345 of 899 targets possible with that selection. After 600, the next possible one is 630, and then 720, and then no more after that.
Yeah, I was hoping it wasn't going to be a high target, because not with all those low numbers. Okie doke, so...
Yeah, chat were disappointed by that one, so Harry's gone to attack a chicken.
Is that a euphemism?
No, he was asking the
that's
chat earlier,
that's joke
what's
the
the
chicken,
biggest
isn't it?
animal
Yeah.
that you think you could beat in a fight? And so now he's gone to attack a chicken.
Yeah. Think of a chicken choke in there, sorry, but that's... Yeah. Which is I know.
And Wales have scored
It's an
again in
old
the
turn of phrase,
football.
Conor.
Wales have scored again in the football, so there'll be no out Wales tonight.
No white Wales. Okay. Very good. 1824. Conor's letters, round 4.
Got 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
You can. They are L, D, not J, H, E, U, I.
And consonant.
D,
And consonant.
M,
And let's go for a consonant, please.
final T. 30 seconds. Conor.
7.
7, Luke.
And 7.
Yours, please, Conor.
Yeah, diluted.
Diluted, yes.
And the same word.
Diluted. Okay. Lovely, neat handwriting there, Luke.
Thank you.
You could never be a doctor. Too easy to read what you'd written. So, diluted, George. Couldn't see anything else.
Yeah, nothing else to add there. Diluted the only 7.
That was the only 7. Wow. Okay. Okay, so 25-31, round 5. Luke.
4 consonants, please.
They are G, R, N, V.
And 3 vowels.
A, I, and I.
And a consonant.
W.
And another consonant.
Final D. 30 seconds. Luke.
7.
7, Conor.
Yeah, 7.
Yours, please, Luke.
Driving.
Driving, yeah.
Raiding.
Driving and raiding. Yeah. George?
Yeah, Paul, fairly straightforward. Ingwords in there. Drawing, driving, raiding, waving with the eye, and warding.
And warding. Nice simple INGs. So hope you got a 7 in that one. It's round 6 now, and that is Conor's numbers.
I will go for 1 large and 5 small.
Okay, your 5 smalls are 1, 3, 2, 10, and 4. And your large one is 75, and your target is 828. Conor, 828.
828.
And Luke,
Yep, 828.
your way, please, Conor.
10 plus 1 is 11 times 75. And add the 3.
825 and add your 3. Luke.
Yeah, nothing fancy. The same one.
Same way. Yeah, well, that was the line of best fit for that one. 828 reminds me of that. Was it a thing, some 282820, something about owls. Years ago, there was a phone number, it was 282820. George, any interesting ways of doing that one?
Let me have a gander. There were 15 in total.
You can get 207 times 4, can't you? Yeah.
Let's see if there's a 207 times 4 in there somewhere. Yes, you can do. 75 over 3, 4, 25. Take 2 is 23. 10 take 1 is 9. Times them for your 207 times 4.
Yeah. Okie doke, so 42 to 48. And we'll take a little break. So, Elliott, are you recovered yet? Elliott, was he here?
I think we've lost both Elliott and
Oh
Rob.
yeah,
No,
sorry,
Elliott's not
I'm
back.
here. I'm here.
Gone back to the dead after a revival.
Yeah, I'm back. Just about.
Are you all recovered now? Delighted with yourself?
Yeah, reasonably so.
Were you getting squeaky bum syndrome at one stage there? Were you? I was thinking it was gone.
A bit.
An easy numbers and you were gone there, really, wasn't it? Yeah.
I was fully expecting that because I played Jack Worsley in a bunch of games the other day on Activus. And basically, if you're more than 10 behind against Jack in like the last 2 rounds, you're basically stuffed. But like every single time I wanted a really obscure numbers, it would just throw up the most easy game.
106 or something.
It's
just a simple one. Yeah.
You don't really expect to beat Jack on many numbers games on the best of days, but you at least want it to be a bit challenging until there's a chance there.
Well, you got your wish. It wasn't an easy numbers round. So you got your tricky one that you were looking for.
Yeah, makes up for all the easy ones that came up yesterday when I was playing Jack.
Yeah, well, 9 times out of 10, I think when you're in that circumstance, it's like the person leading and they go for a nice easy one large. It usually is a nice easy one large, isn't it? So it's
I mean, Rob was nailing me on the letters there, so was fortunate that came out.
Cracking game. It's
yeah, absolutely.
I mean, Conor, going back to Series 1. My memories of Series 1 would be things like maybe Zubair with his poetry, and basically then a lot involving yourself and Elliott losing first to Dan and then getting his own back and beating Dan.
Yeah.
Wasn't that right? That was a big moment, Elliott.
Yeah. And then losing to Conor on a tiebreak.
But that's what I was coming to. But then that game against Conor was an absolute cracker. It was just...
Yeah.
It was a great game.
I think when you play Elliott, when you go to 6-small, you just hope it's easy.
Yeah, you hope it's easy. Yeah,
you feel like such a coward. There's no other.
You're playing a calculator, aren't you? Really? So yeah, Yeah, there's a rare one that he's not going to get, but it's good. It's the clash of styles. You see, that's when you get those games and they come up like that. I love that. Love it. So George, how are the chat doing?
The chat are now full of animal puns.
The animal
After
puns.
you made your owl reference thing.
Oh, 282820, yeah.
Yes, they are absolutely lapping them up. 2 owls playing pool, 1 owl fouls. Owl 2 says 2 hits. Owl 1 days 2. I hate that. Owl 1 days 2 hit to who?
Owl 1 says 2 hits. 2 hits to who?
Well, he spelt it wrong. That's not my
Who?
fault. That's
Owl
Adam
1
writing
says
the
2
wrong
hits
word.
to who. Yeah.
I'm tired.
2 hits to who.
See, Adam Latchford has given us pun / tongue twister / poem / not sure what it is about a story about 2 owls playing pool.
Is he drunk?
I don't know.
I mean, he can't write the word days, so yes.
Says.
Okay, well, I hope they're enjoying
2 sheep
it.
who are fighting in a pub. The landlord says to the sheep, "You're barred." What's a towel rack? It's where a Yorkshireman keeps his owls.
Towel rack.
I like that.
My missus bought a towel rack and it says rattan. No, rattan. It says rat. This looks like rattan. It's a rattan towel rack. You're not going to sell many of those, really, describing it like that. But it's right. So anyway, what are we? 9:10. 42 to 48. 6 points in it, Luke. Round 7. Your letters, please.
Once again, 4 consonants.
Sure. P, G, N, and F.
And 3 vowels.
I, E, E.
And a consonant.
R.
And a vowel, please.
And the final A. 30 seconds. Luke.
An 8.
8, Conor.
Yeah, 8.
Yours, please, Luke.
Perigean.
Perigean, very nice. Conor?
Yeah, same word.
Perigean, very good. Refineage here, George?
Yeah, but they were the 2 eights. Perigee relating to perigee, which is the point in the orbit of a moon or a satellite in which it's nearest to the Earth. The opposite of an apogee.
Not on my radar, that one, Perigean. That's certain ones, just as I say, another blind spot. Never really look for those words. Well done, good 8. 6 points still in it as we go to round 9 now, is it? Yeah? Or 8?
8.
8 is Conor's letters, please.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Sure. They are T, T, C, A, O, and E.
And a consonant.
W.
Consonant.
S.
Let's go for a vowel, please.
Final E. Conor.
8.
8. Luke.
Just 7.
Which is?
Acetose.
Acetose. And your 8, Conor.
Ecostate.
Ecostate, George. What say you?
I'll start with acetose is a brilliant spot for 7, and ecostate is a more brilliant spot for 8.
Well done. Well done, Ecostate. Give us an old definition of both of them, really, because they're both good words.
Right, I will go to acetose first. Acetose, resembling or containing vinegar, very mostly acetic.
Okay.
And ecostate, chiefly of the leaves of a moss having no rib or costa, which are like the lines that go down the middle and up the sides.
Okay, so it's a cost 8, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than, so 8 is the suffix.
Oh yeah, it is ecostate rather than ecostate.
Yeah, it's a cost 8. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ecostate.
definitely knew that.
Yeah. Does sound like
I definitely knew that, and I've got the pronunciation in front of me.
Yeah. Okay, well done, Conor. Very fabulous 8. As we go to round 9, and that is Luke, your numbers.
Well, let's try for a more interesting 6 small this time.
Yeah, okay, let's go for a nice tricky one this time. 7, 5, and 4. 6, 8, and 4 should be hittable, this target. It is 677. Best of luck. Okay, so Luke, 677.
No, I haven't got it at all.
Okay, Conor.
Yeah, no.
I got lost as well, so George, was it possible?
There it was. I'll head to Jack Worsley, who's the first to go in the chat.
Go on then.
He has done 8 times 4 is 32. Times 4 is 128.
Mm-hmm.
Add the 6 for 134.
Nice.
Times that by 5 for 670, and add the 7.
Very done, nice.
I think you can go 6, 7, 2 at 5.
That's what I was trying for. I was trying for 8 times 84, but I couldn't see it.
I was trying for that as well. But
How did you get your 672, Elliott?
6 times 4 times 4 for 96. Times 7 and add 5.
Times the 7, right. I was looking for 8 times 84. I couldn't get it the other way, yeah. Well done. 2 fine mathematicians there putting us in our place, George.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was knowing it. Only 3 solutions in there for that.
Yeah, Luke, you want to see it's a fine balance. You want it tricky, but not really too tricky at the same time. You know,
I just Blanked, yeah.
But that was a tricky one now. Even Elliott, you would admit that wasn't the easiest, was it? Not obvious.
No, it definitely wasn't obvious.
I wouldn't have thought to start with the 7. I know it's close to 700, but I wouldn't have thought to start that way. So, no.
Yeah, I wasted all my time looking for a 12 to do 8 times 12, but it's not very nice.
No, there was the 12.
Yeah.
You had to use the 5, yeah. But you're going to want to keep that one of those
4
odd
times 6
numbers.
times 4. It's so much nicer if you see that.
Well, you're going to want to keep one of those odd numbers, aren't you, to finish? So it's trying to get the rest sorted before that. So well done. Well, no points, but no damage done either. The scores remain the same as we go to round 10, and that is Connor's letters.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Sure. K, N, S, A, I, and O.
And a consonant.
C,
And a vowel.
E,
And a consonant, please.
and the final T. 30 seconds. Connor.
8.
8, Luke.
8.
Yours, please, Connor.
Canoeist.
Canoeist. Very nice. Luke.
I'll go with the same word.
Canoeist, yeah, I wouldn't. I saw Sonic 8, so there's no way I was getting canoeist. That's canoeist is hard. George.
There's 4 8s in there, and they're all anagrams with each other. So we've had canoeist and sonicate. There's also acetoins and aconites.
Acetoins. Never heard that one before.
I'll go to aconites first because that's the one that's on the screen right now. It's a poisonous plant of the buttercup family, bearing hooded pink or purple flowers.
So no rubbing that under your chin then.
Acetone, speaking of buttercups, pale yellow to colourless liquid which solidifies just below room temperature and which gives butter its characteristic aroma.
Wow, very, very, very. Yeah, but those purple ones, you're not going to rub those under your chin, aren't you, to see whether you like butter or not. Was that a thing in England? It was
when we were kids. Just hold it under and look at the light.
To see whether you liked butter or not, or something like that. Yeah, or whether you're allergic to poison. So, 58-72, round 11. Luke, letters, please.
4 consonants, please.
4 consonants. N, D, R, and S.
And 3 vowels, please.
E, O, and O.
And a consonant, please.
H.
And a consonant, please.
Final J. 30 seconds. Luke.
So I have to try an 8.
Okay, Conor.
Yeah, 8.
Yours, please, Luke.
Onshored.
Onshored.
Yeah, same word.
Onshored. Nowhere near that one, George.
Yep, the opposite of offshore. So when you take a business, you move it offshore and move it back onshore.
Probably less common.
Indeedy so.
Probably just because your hand was forced and you have to re-onshore it or something. Very good, lads. Well done. Great 8. Many in the chat get that?
Quite a few, actually.
I'm blind to that one now. I didn't see it. But that J didn't help, did it? Confused things there. For me.
I'm sure there'd have been a nicer consonant pick possibly to come out. Let's have a look. W for downshore. Of a nice D for nerd hoods.
Nerd hoods. Not a fan of these plural. Plural nouns like that. No, definitely not. Okie doke, still 14 in it. It's round 12, which is Conor's final letters.
That's 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
You can. They are R, G, Q, E, U, and O.
And a consonant.
N,
And a vowel.
A,
And a consonant, please.
and the final B. And that's zoomed down. Conor.
7.
7, Luke.
Yep, 7.
Yours, please, Conor.
Baroque.
Baroque. Very nice. Luke.
Burgeon.
And Burgeon. Very good. Good spots, George.
Yeah, the clean sweep there. Nothing else to add.
Baroque, yeah. Baroque sounds like it should be capitalized, but I suppose it's old enough now, isn't it?
So
Mm.
yeah, Justin in the lowercase.
So I think Elizabeth Beer, she plays Baroque music, doesn't she? That's her speciality. I think their orchestra specializes in Baroque tunes. Banger's in there. That's all I saw. Banger. Okie doke. So 73-87, round 13. Luke, 14 behind last letters game.
Well, consonants, please.
Okay, they are S, L, R, and G.
And 3 vowels.
I, O, E.
And a consonant, please.
R.
And a final consonant, please.
And a final P, and that's zoomed down. Luke.
Just 7.
7, Conor.
Yeah, 7.
Yours, please, Luke.
Spoiler.
Spoiler, yeah.
Same word.
Spoiler. Look away now. It's a spoiler, lads. Spoiler. George.
Yeah, nothing more to add there. Bunch of 7s. Spoiler at the bottom of the list. Relegos, Prosier, Prolegs, Porgies, Porgers, Pilgers, Lorries, Gropers, Glories, and Egelops.
Lots of 7s, that's it. That's usually what happens when it's just a 7, isn't it? So 80-94 as we go into final numbers. And I'll get the player right this time. It's Conor, final numbers.
Nice, easy, 1 large, please.
A nice, easy 1 large you would like to order, George?
Let's see what we get.
Luke would like a fly in the soup, please. 8 and 4. 1, 6, and 7. Your large is a 75, and your target 6, 8, 9. 30 seconds. Conor, 6, 8, 9.
Yeah, 6, 8, 9.
And Luke.
Yep, 6, 8, 9.
Go for it, Conor.
8 plus 1 is 9. Times 75. 6, 7, 5.
6, 7, 5.
6 minus 4 is 2. Times is 7. And added on.
Is 14. And added on for 6, 8, 9. Luke.
75 plus 7 plus 4.
Is 86.
Times that by 8.
688.
And add the 1.
And add the 1. Well done. But fortunately, Conor gets across the line with that one, Luke. So commiserations. Well done, Conor.
I'm certainly not surprised. Very well played.
Thanks, well played too.
You will be looking to pot the black, so that's always important in this game of ours. So, a small matter. So we had one double century tonight, Luke. For another double century, this is you get this one. That's Conor's already through. So anyway, the very best of luck to you guys as we reveal today's second ZoomDown conundrum. Conor.
Party goer?
Party goer. I thought, oh, it's going to be a hard one. He's going to let me get a sip of my wine here, but no, he hasn't. Party goer. Well done.
Great solve, Con.
Well done. Not the easiest one, that one.
Yeah, I nearly buzzed of like purgatory or something.
Yeah, there's lots of dead ends with this one, Graham. We went through a lot of them today, didn't we? There's
Really, what I just came up with were alternate scrambles.
There's you could there's gay porter. There's loads of
Oh, that sounds fun.
Tory.
Tory grape. Yeah.
Tory grape. There's
what was the scramble again? I've forgotten already.
Got prayer. Got prayer. So
brilliant stuff, Conor. Yeah.
Yeah, well played.
Well played, the both of you. Well played, all of you tonight. So, Luke, are you philosophical after that?
Well, the only thing I really could have done better was saying 672, which is what I had in round 9.
Oh, you annoyed about that one? You had it, did you?
Well, it wasn't going to make a difference, so no, I'm not too annoyed. But
yeah,
definitely just not consistent enough to beat Conor.
That's it. He's a hard man to beat. He's a very hard man to beat, but it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to play Conor, I find, as well. I've been hammered a few times by Conor, but I always enjoyed it at the same time.
Sorry to ruin the max with that 6 more, I think.
Right, okay, that was a 14, was it?
No worries.
Some of the lowest scoring games we've had tonight, Graham. There was some attritional picking at times, I found.
Yeah, I thought it was very, very back and forth at some stage in those games. One thing
they were refusing the final nice vowel, for example, to make it harder for their opponent. That kind of picking, yeah. It used to confuse me, but I'm more used to it now.
One thing I noticed about Luke declaring not declaring the 672, where after the numbers game, I think Elliott said something like, "Oh, I got the 672 but couldn't make a 5," and I'm thinking, well, why didn't you declare 672 then? And then I realised Elliott wasn't playing, which shows how much attention I was paying. I'm supposed to be doing the score for this.
So anyway, commiserations to Rob and to Luke tonight, but congratulations to Elliott and to Conor. And we have a fabulous final awaiting us. So, Elliott, you love a bit of revenge, Elliott, don't you? You'll be gunning for old revenge against Conor now.
Yes, I will.
He's not shy in telling you either, Conor. He's not. Yeah, he wears his soul on his face.
Might practice a bit of 6 more.
That's it. Yeah, I would if I was you. I would. Yeah.
I might switch to 4 large.
Oh, there might be 4 large. Might be 3 large. Might be 2 large.
I think he's bluffing there.
I don't think he needs the practice. I don't think he needs the practice at the old numbers now. He's that double ZoomDown numbers champion.
Yeah.
He's pretty confident when it comes to the old numbers. So, but again, it's going to be one of those clash of styles. You're slightly different players, both amazing. So it's going to be really good to watch. Luke, what do you think?
Just looking forward to watching it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't have to play in this final, so I can sit back.
You got Rob? You looking forward to it? You still with us?
Yeah, it's gonna be one hell of a final. Extraordinary standards.
I take it you'll be supporting your man Conor, won't you? Like and all that. Yeah, you be on Team Conor, yeah.
Oh yeah, well we've done some practice games since quite a while ago, but it's just be very happy whoever wins.
Yeah, exactly. And two mighty fine players. So unfortunately, lads, we don't even know when it's going to be. It's one of those. It's supposed to be this weekend, but that didn't work out. So we will let you know, I guess. Watch this space. George, we'll think about it. Figure out a day. Could be probably either Monday or Wednesday, probably. Maybe more likely Wednesday.
Sounds
Yeah.
We'll have to see when we're all free as well, and when I play.
Yeah,
free.
exactly. Well, but just pay attention to the Facebook page or whatever, and we will let you know. But it's been mighty good. How did the viewers make? What did they make of that tonight?
They've now been making their own anagrams of party goer. Darren's gropey rat.
Artie
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Leslie's
really.
gone with an arty grope. And speaking of arty, David's coming with one final poem. There could only be one winner in this epic bout, but after giving it his all, it's Luke who's knocked out. The winner's a record breaker, but I'm not talking final. Congrats to Conor because he's in the final.
Well done. Very nice indeed. Yeah, it's been really good. What a fabulous tournament we've had, and it's like the whole of ZoomDown's been brilliant, and it's yes, my enthusiasm has been dampened by some of the negative things we have had happen, but they're easily outweighed by all the positive things that we've had. So, been a great sense of community, and you're always going to get those things. I don't think there's any ruling them out altogether. We all know what we're talking about without having to mention it, I hope. But no, I'd like to focus on the positives because it's been absolutely brilliant. I've loved every second of it. That's why we do it, George, Graham. Is that right? That's why we don't mind doing it because it's good fun. You know, it's a privilege.
Where would we be without people coming up with rude answers to conundrums in the chat and poetry breaking out?
But it has. It's felt like a privilege, and that's probably the best thing I can say about it. It's been great getting to know all of you, and I think ZoomDown's been really good for that, and it's nice seeing other people get to know each other and going to co-events, knowing each other maybe from ZoomDown and things like that. That's been a great privilege. So to wrap it up with the final, no offense Luke and Rob, but if those two, that match in Series 1, it's nice to get them back for a rematch on that as well. I'm sort of secretly delighted that has happened.
Oh no, offense taken.
The ante has been severely upped. It's going to be good. It's going to be a bit of needle. I think. Hopefully they'll still be mates afterwards. So hopefully that's it. Just good friendly competitiveness. You hear that, Elliott? Yeah.
Yeah.
Friendly competitiveness now. I know he's a competitive bugger, so he is, Conor. But so are you, and it's like that's good. I like seeing competitive spirit.
He's printing Conor's face out to stick to the dartboard as we speak.
Yes, and it's not those sort of like the Velcro darts either, Rob. It's not.
Re-darting my head.
Yes. So anyway, it's been fabulous. We will let you go, I guess, guys. I get a bit tipsy. Actually, I had a bit too much wine tonight. I'm sure you can tell. But so before I run out of things to say, we will see you all. Have a great weekend. We'll let you know if it's going to be Monday or Wednesday. But until then, take care of yourselves and look forward to the final. Good night, you guys.